Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just a girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I. We too precious, but you whip up. Draw for your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you...
In the playoffs, it's all about the game within the game. A team with gold in their DNA. A squad with fire in their eyes. This is Game 4. Will the Warriors take it the way of the Bay? Or will the Nuggets take it a mile high? Don't miss this game and your chance to get an exclusive 2K22 locker code. Warriors versus Nuggets. It's time for game.
In 0
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards.
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's DJ in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Towns, and it's Vanderbilt in at power forward. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Russell against Wiggins. Beasley outside. Up again. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
To the middle. Here's DJ. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota now the other way. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And the shot is good.
Well, so effective with that jump shot. Karl Anthony Towns is a problem on the offensive end.
And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
It's Russell with the drive. And stolen by DJ. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Outside, Russell. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Inside. Here's DJ. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Down low. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, the defense has got to do more than that. Karl Anthony Towns embarrassing them.
Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The pass to Kuminga. To the paint. Here's DJ. Banked in off the glass. DJ's got 6. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Curry is inside. He's guarded by Russell. Thompson dishes to DJ. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, DJ. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And both free throws good for DJ. Minnesota with the ball. Russell with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Curry against Russell. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Prince is checked in for Minnesota. Patrick Beverly comes in for Russell. James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Porter comes in for Kuminga. Thompson, the 10-footer, finds the target. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you have to appreciate watching Klay Thompson ply his trade. The shooting form is absolutely perfect.
Now here's Beasley. He's covered by Wiseman. Reed misses. The Warriors leading. Now DJ. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Chicago.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. Now Beasley. Back to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Now here's DJ. Guarded close. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 5. Here's DJ. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. The Warriors also with a sub. Poole's checked in. Free throw good, DJ. And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson. But Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
To end the run, Prince trying to free himself up, and he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Curry passes to DJ, and DJ throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control. Of this one.
.52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Poked loose. It's stolen by Wiseman. And now here's Wiseman, the fast break champs. Porter dishes to DJ. Back to Porter. Curry passes to DJ. Back to Curry. Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Edwards. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with...
That's a nice game, love to teach.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Bielitsa is out there with Porter. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Moody. And it's DJ in at the center position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered a big performance. He had 30 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score,
1:31 left here in the second. Russell finds Beasley. Prince outside. Pass to Russell. 5 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Russell's got 6 points.
What a gamer this guy is. D'Angelo Russell relishing the opportunity to play through contact.
To the middle. Stolen by Reed. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Beasley kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Reed. Kicks it out to Beasley. A three-pointer, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Wiseman, guarded by Prince. The shot's good from Wiseman.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Russell looking around. From the arc. The shot comes out. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Beasley on the wing along with Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Beasley finds Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell. Curry against Russell. Warriors the rebound. DJ dishes to Wiggins. To the inside. DJ. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. DJ's got 4 points in the quarter. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Bounce pass, Russell. Passes to Beasley. Feeds to Towns. Nice move. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Down low, here's DJ. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint. And
the pass to Russell. Thompson against Beasley. Here's Vanderbilt, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Well, you have to appreciate the willingness of Klay Thompson to move the basketball. How pretty is that, guys?
Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Here is Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot, the offensive rebound, and it's Towns on the follow.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Thompson outside, pass to Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this is the ethos that Klay Thompson plays with. He is a great scorer, but he's willing to give it up.
Here's Edwards. Out to Russell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Malik Beasley. And here's Russell. He's got 10. Unloads from 13. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. To the middle. Here's DJ. It's hauled in by Beverley.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Reid. Shoots the 3. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. The Timberwolves make... Here's Beasley. Knocks it down from 7 feet. 8 points for Malik Beasley.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Otto Porter Jr. out there with DJ. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Curry. And it's Toscano in at the small forward position. Here's Beverley. Beasley outside. This is it to Reid. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in for Reid. And it's Russell in for Patrick Beverley. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Towns. Great D that time from DJ. Towns with the steal. Thompson against Russell. Back to Towns. Over Wiggins. And it's Towns missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Edwards brings the double team. Curry passes to DJ. Back to Curry. Here's Toscano. And that one is good from DJ. And that's now 33 points for DJ.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Beasley with it. The pass to Vanderbilt. Curry against Russell. Shoots over Curry. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Warriors leading by 23. Here's DJ. Count that one. DJ's got 18 points now here in the second half.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
There's Russell with the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
To the paint. And DJ throws it down.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
Pass to Russell. Outside, Towns. Russell dishes to Beasley. The kick out to Towns. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. Good D by Thompson.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And the basket by Curry.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the inside, Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Toscano. Inside. And that one is good from DJ. DJ's got 39.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Beasley comes with the double team. Toscano passes to DJ. Outside Curry. Here's Wiggins. Vanderbilt with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Robinson's checked in for Vanderbilt. Okogie comes in for Edwards. Noel, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Klay Thompson. Passes it to McLaughlin. And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa comes in for Toscano Anderson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. To the inside. Here's Prince. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. .137 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. Over Iguodala. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For DJ.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
41 seconds left in the game. And here's Poole for three. And no good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Noel. He's covered by Iguodala. It's Prince on the wing. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Okogie for three. The Warriors pull it in. Now DJ. Stolen by Robinson. Here's McLaughlin. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.